every 10 minutes. Get your day started the easy way. Lee and Leslie on your side with weather and traffic on the 8s. Only on News Channel 8 today.
I am so grateful and so blessed to have had this career in my hometown for 38 years, for my children to get to live in the same place. People in my business hop all over the place. They didn't have to hop anywhere, and they got to grow up here, and I'm just so grateful for all of that. So please accept my love and my thanks for everything, and just know that I'll always be on your side. I promise.
And with that, Gayle Sierens ended her 38-year career here at News Channel 8 just about an hour ago. A bit earlier, she talked to all of us up in the newsroom as we said our personal goodbye.
Who gets to do this? Who gets to grow up in their hometown, stay in their hometown for all of their adult life and their career, and then be surrounded by this love? And it just doesn't happen. Not very much in our business anyway, right? So thank you for letting me stay so long. The greatest gift that I have is the love of my amazing husband and my children and all of my friends. And everyone in this room I consider a friend, because each and every one of you in some big way or small way has touched my life. And I will never forget it. These have been amazing.
And we invite you to watch our emotional tribute to Gayle tonight. We'll bring you a special show dedicated to Gayle's long and very celebrated career. Gayle Sierens, Always on Your Side, airs at 7:30 tonight right here on News Channel 8, right after this show. You know, Steve and I were just talking about, it seems so strange, like, to even be watching that and seeing this and saying she's not going to be back here tomorrow. And she's been such a force for all of us that have worked with her.
Absolutely. And she'll be in the community, obviously, for years. You'll see her around town and everything like that. But it's a loss for us in that she was such a leader for us in our station, a symbol of our station, and the goodness of our station, because she is such a great person in the community and has been for many, many years. And
as kind and genuine as you see her on TV, that is the real deal in real life. And she is just an awesome lady. I know she's watching right now with her family. So hugs and kisses to you guys at Gayle's house. We love you. We'll see you guys back here tonight at 11.
Love you, Gayle.
We don't know a Tampa without Gayle Sierens on Channel 8.
Yeah, she is as iconic a figure in Tampa as anyone we have.
You are tried and true, part of the fabric of Tampa Bay.
And you have made this a better community.
We'll miss her, I know that, because she's done such a great job.
Everyone is going to miss you.
Congratulations, Gayle, on your retirement.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations on a remarkable 38-year career.
Now, a special presentation. Gayle Sierens, Always on Your Side.
Hello, I'm Keith Cate. I've had the pleasure of working beside Gayle Sierens for more than 15 years, and I am proud to call her my good friend. Then again, Gayle is a friend to us all. She is without a doubt one of the most prominent and enduring TV news anchors in Tampa Bay history. Night after night, viewers have welcomed Gayle into their homes. Well, now she invites you into hers for a personal and reflective look back at a stellar broadcasting career that has spanned nearly 4 decades.
Name 2 things I cook.
That chicken dish with crumbs.
Gayle Sierens spends a lot of time in her kitchen.
I do make good stuffing.
She jokingly says this is where she does her crossword puzzles.
That was easy.
The real chef in the family is her husband, Mike Martin, owner of Mike's Pies. They've been married 28 years. They have 3 grown children, a couple of dogs, and a few cats.
So here on Gayle's last day, I wanted to share a memory when I was in 3rd grade.
Gayle has lived and worked in Tampa most of her life. She was born Gayle Corrine Sierens in 1954. The family moved from Jacksonville to Tampa when she was 3. Her mother, Betty, along with the help of her grandmother, raised Gayle after a freak elevator accident killed her father when Gayle was just 6 years old. Her mother eventually remarried. Floyd Self took on the role of full-time dad to a teenage girl with big dreams. After graduating from Florida State University, Gayle joined WFLA News Channel 8 as a sports reporter and became a star on the rise.
I suspect one of the writers you were talking about.
She did freelance work as a play-by-play announcer for ESPN, a substitute for NBC sports anchor Bob Costas, and the first, and as it turns out, only woman to do play-by-play for a regular season NFL game.
The pitch to Herman Hurd.
Gayle's solid performance led to more network opportunities, forcing her to make a decision, pursue her sports passion, or anchor herself to Tampa Bay.
You deserve a round of applause. You must have broke some kind of record. Excellent. Thank you,
I feel
Gayle.
like I've been eating pie, is what I feel like.
Gayle's decision was rewarded. She and Bob Hite would create one of the most successful and longest-running TV news co-anchor teams in the nation. But there was another reason to stay. Gayle and Mike married in 1987 and started a family.
These are our, we would call them our Griswold vacations.
Pictures of a life well lived line the walls in Gayle's South Tampa home. Reminders of an impressive career.
That's pretty awesome.
An audience with the Pope.
Arnie's caddy for a day.
A day on the links with Arnold Palmer. And there's the play-by-play notes she used during that NFL game.
Just a little bit of nuggets about them, usually their size, their weight, and things like that.
Some of the memories bittersweet. Her mother, Betty, who suffered from Alzheimer's, died last year. And her stepfather, Floyd, died 6 months later.
The Lightning Foundation honoring Gayle Sierens, whose dedication to charitable and humanitarian causes throughout the Bay Area.
Through the years, Gayle has been recognized for her work as a humanitarian. In fact, she has earned numerous awards and honors. But most of all, she has earned the respect of her viewers. And her retirement marks the end of an era. Good evening, I'm Keith Cate.
And I'm Gayle Sierens. Thank you for joining us.
You've had a remarkable career in broadcasting. 38 years building to this moment.
Yep.
How did you know it was time to retire?
I just knew I wasn't ready to sign on for another long-term contract. And so I kind of found something in the middle. I think the real way that you know is, you're just tired of working. And you're ready to do something else while you're still young enough to do something else. And I don't mean another job. I just mean travel with my husband, not live my life in such a hurry, not try and just cram everything into every day, which is kind of what I do and have been doing for a long time. I'm not sure my personality will allow me to stop doing that. I may just find a new way to do that. But that's it in a nutshell.
You just knew. You felt this was the time.
Yeah, I just knew that this was the time. And, I'm about to be 61 years old. And I thought, to be able to retire at 61 would be a blessing. And just see what else the world has in store.
How do you explain your success?
I'm just lucky. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I am a hometown girl. I think that you have a built-in comfort zone when you get to work in the same place where you grew up. And maybe that shows on the air, I don't know. That you're just sort of, I am what I am, and that's all that I am. I don't know.
Well, how did you get your start in television?
Well, I started at WFSU TV in Tallahassee, and I started on the air as a junior in college, working behind the scenes as an intern my sophomore year. But they actually hired me for an on-air job my junior year in college. Again, it was the school TV station, but I started doing a show called Break of Day. I had to be at work at 4 in the morning, which was hard, and still take a full load of classes later that day. And then after that, I went on to kind of a talk show. And so by the time I graduated, I had 2 years experience of being on television. And, I came and I interviewed with Milt Spencer, who was the sports director at that time. I knew I wanted to do sports, and he gave me the job. I don't know how or why, but he did.